All right, guys, I'm going to try to do a walk around and show some of the smaller defects that may be harder to see in the pictures. So to start with, the antenna base has a little crack part missing out of it. Coming around the front, so where the hood, sometimes the hood will just barely touch the bumper and it's worried, kind of like worried a little area of it. And this side as well, it's really hard to see actually. You can't normally see it from regular angles, but it's there. This chip on the front bumper, it's like a cut almost, and then this bubbling piece. You know, pretty standard stuff, I guess, for something this age, but that direct sun is just showing all the, this thing is dusty. It's not spotted. There's a little small scratch here that would probably buff out. The only rust hole that I know of on the entire thing is here behind the driver's front tire. And it's right there. It's a very small hole. I honestly didn't even see it until I was cleaning this thing up to take these pictures. Besides that, it's got this cracking around the lock on the driver's side. And there's a couple spots elsewhere that's doing that around these hooks. This paint job is, I think, 10 or 15 years old at this point. This, you can see just some small little cracks around the rivets of that hook. And then you have, you know, this is the body line. So I'm sure there's some movement here being a unibody. You know, there is a small chip here. And then I think this hook also has a couple little cracks, but all the rest of them are good. No cracking or anything. You'll see, especially in direct sunlight, you'll see this is hologramming. This is just, that would buff out, but what it's from is, and I'll put some pictures up of the tonneau on, when the soft cover's on, it actually comes down to like here, and it does have a felt backing, but you know, wind and just the fact that that backing rubs, you'll sometimes get some of that ghosting. I usually don't run the tonneau these days because it is just kind of a pain to deal with if I go to pick something up. But all these hooks are good. There's one post missing, and this, the soft cover hooks on these, it's never affected it. It's been missing, I think, since I got it. I'm sure you could find one, but it doesn't really affect the tonneau staying in place. Otherwise, interior, the store is, you know, panels all there. It's showing a little bit of wear, but nothing too awful. Underside of the door is solid. Door jambs are solid. Pretty standard interior. Showing some thread wear on the seats. No holes or anything, but you know, showing wear. The dash has some minor cracking in it. And again, the driver's seat has the same sort of just kind of thread wear. And driver's side, pretty much the same deal. It's all there. It's showing a little bit of wear and tear, but not too awful. Bottom of the door is solid. Again, some wear on the fabric. No tears or anything like that. The A-pillar is cracked, and I think that was from when they put glass in it. I had to put a windshield in it right before it left Australia, so the windshield is good, no cracks or anything anymore. and none of the rest of the glass has cracks or chips either. So just pop the hood real quick. So under here, I left some of the factory, actually I left all of the factory wiring uncut from when it had a straight 6 in it. So there are some connectors that no longer function because 302 doesn't need those particular sensors and whatnot. Otherwise, under the hood, there's this, it's like a crack, and I can't tell. It honestly feels like steel. I think this is maybe 2 layers of steel. It's been like this since I got it. It hasn't changed, but there is that. And then on the other side, there's this weird, again, it's like, I think it's 2 layers of steel there, and that may be some corrosion coming through. That has also been there since I got it. It has not changed that I've noticed. So, you know, the firewall and everything is solid. The strut towers are solid. So, overall, not too bad. Underneath the hood, the lips are all solid. No rust or anything popping through. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.